Hi, this is Dee with Divine Needle, and this is the Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path Tarot reading for August the 19th, 2020, Wednesday, day 61. I don't even want to attempt to meditate today because I'm back to that overwhelming, jittery, feel like I'm going to come out of my skin. So, not sure what's going on, but the energy is really strange. I forgot to tell you in yesterday's reading, not only did that other weird stuff happen with the orb and the weird wave of energy, but I also saw what looked like a black dog in the yard just after sundown, and then it disappeared. Don't know what that was all about. Anyway, let's get on with the reading. For day 61, Age of Aquarius, with Earthbound Devas, what is going to be the overall energy for us? Overall energy for Wednesday, day 61. Okay. The Captor, Eight of Swords. Hermit of Mysteries, Erudite, Key 9, and Key 18, the Necromancer again. Okay. Why are we having so much trouble with light?
You still light out.
Huh? Is it too much light?
Yeah.
Try that.
There you go. That should be better.
Let's hope. Okay. Thanks, sweetie. All right. What's our highest priority for day 61? Highest priority. Man, energy's crazy. Okay. Nine of Orbs. The Eminence. And what do we need to be mindful of and prepare for tomorrow, day 61? Mindful of and prepare for. Mindful of and prepare for. And or prepare for. A book. Oh, there she is again. How many readings in a row is that? Is that the third? Stronghold of the Grail, the Shining Dew, the Magician Magus, Scarlet Shield, the Holy Water, and the Bereaved. Wowza. Alrighty. Let's dig into this one. Underline. Oh, and there's the demon again. Destiny. Part of life. Okay. Okay. Keep those in mind. That energy is hanging about. The Keeper. Key 0. One of the Fool cards. Spirit in petition of spirit. The Keeper is the fool who has become practiced and learned in the spiritual path and now engages in a more interactive relationship with the many names and faces of the Holy Spirit. You can use this card for spirit contacts, connecting to the angelic or divine realms, Akashic records, mediumship. Can also be used in ritual magic. That's because of who and what is on that card. the goddess. Spirit and petition of spirit. All right. Overall energy for tomorrow. The captor, 8 of Swords. You are feeling bound by the threads of fate. You are being pulled in so many oppositional directions that now you cannot move in any direction at all. I kind of feel that right now. When the captor appears to you, it is a message from beyond warning you that there is undue interference in your path. The themes here are having to confront the evils of oppression, aggressions of those in a superior position to hurt those who are helpless and meek, feelings of isolation, but also that prophecies will be delivered to you through your dreams. Oh, wow. Yeah, I had a doozy of a dream this morning. And it's a dream about a house in a specific neighborhood. Yeah, and I've been there many times in other dreams, the same place. It's really weird. I can describe it in infinite detail. Yeah. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. When the captor appears to you, begin paying closer attention to your dreams. This is the spirit of shortened force, of obstruction. When the 8 of Swords appears to you, take immediate action toward unbinding yourself and cutting loose from all that is trying to hold you down. The way out is not to exert your own force against the oppression, but to use the oppression against itself. Instead of struggling with your own strength to escape the bindings, use the blades of the swords blocking your path to cut yourself free. That's interesting. Obstruction. It's really weird because it's talking about oppression, but something that's keeping you off your path. Yeah. Shortened force of obstruction. That dream I had was very much, I felt like I was being obstructed. Like blocks were being put in my way. Weird. Key 9, Major Arcana, Hermit of the Mysteries, the Erudite. Lux est tembris. This is the inner light of wisdom and the guidance that shines through the darkness. The erudite bears this message. As you walk through the valley of darkness, fear no evil, for the Holy One is with you. Yes, she is. She's right above the card, right there. She's also right there. That star represents her. The Holy One's rod and staff shall comfort you, so that you always shine but never burn. Lucio non uro. The erudite is the prophecy of a wise teacher. This is someone who has learned and mastered many subjects and therefore possesses great knowledge, as broad in scope as that knowledge is deep. When the erudite appears to you, here is your second message. Shine with the light of the heavens. Shine for others so others can see themselves and the world clearer. Light the life of humanity. Lux hominin vita. Yep. Gaining wisdom so that you can lead others. Pay attention to your dreams. Key 18, the Necromancer. Another Major Arcana. When Key 18 appears to you, the matter at hand is steeped in ambiguity. You cannot rely on superficial impressions. Excuse me, allergies. Instead, trust your psychic responses. The Necromancer appears to help you see beyond physical perception. This is the spirit of your own imagination, an imagination that shines now so that the truth can be illuminated. Yep. That's what's in that. lamp that the erudite, also known as the hermit, carries. The truth, so it can be illuminated. The necromancer appears when you are coming toward the crossroads of having to endure through a dark night of the soul. The necromancer will be your guide and ally through the darkest night. Yet there is prophecy here. Journeying through the dark night of the soul will take you onto a path that leads you to your holy grail. The necromancer is also the spirit of resurrection. The parting seas depicted on the card symbolize climactic miracle. And once again, based on the jittery energy, climactic change. Remember, we got this card indicating the whole thing that happened at Lebanon and Beirut. This leads you to your Holy Grail, which is interesting because that is right here on top of the bereaved card, the Holy Grail. Through the doubt and mystery, maintain an unwavering faith, and that is what powers resurrection and miracle. Yep. All right. Our highest priority, the eminence, 9 of Orbs. The eminence is the spirit personification of upward mobility and material fruition, born out of our own hard work. All that we have done and invested in has propelled us to the top. And yet now that we are at the top, are we feeling isolated and alone? All that glitters is not gold. The woman pictured here in the 9 of Orbs is the same woman pictured in the 9 of Swords, and yet, upon first impression, they appear so different. Inner lives versus outer lives can be unrecognizable from one another. Nevertheless, the eminence appears as your spirit ally, and when she makes her presence, she is here to support your endeavors toward elevating rank, reputation, and to increase your material gains. When the 9 of Orbs appears in your reading, this is a message from Spirit to heed. Everything is for the best, in the best of all possible worlds. Individually abundant. Highest priority. To be individually abundant on your own 2 feet. All right, what to be mindful of and prepare for, a big one. Stronghold of the Grail. Herald of the Purifying. That is the Page of Cups. So remember, this card was talking about leading to your Holy Grail. Well, here's the Holy Grail. 1, 2, 3 times in this. 3 times. You've got it here, here, and here. The Page of Chalices. The stronghold of the Grail comes bearing an important message to you or an opportunity about matters relating to love, relationships, domestic affairs, or your spiritual path. The Page of Chalices is the stronghold here to help you become better attuned to your emotions, helping you in the pursuit of true happiness. She appears to you when you need further guidance on your path to finding your personal Holy Grail. The presence of the stronghold of the Grail can also be an emissary sent by a lunar deity, a divinity of waters, of medicine, or pantheon from the northern hemisphere. more cleansing and stuff in order. The Shining Dew, another cup. Knight of Chalices, you are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of water to enhance social charisma. Transmuted water helps us to decelerate, slow down your frantic movements, find your calming center, and reflect. Fluidity is the quality of being like water, as is the Taoist philosophy of Wu Wei, and the Shining Dew is here to guide you toward free flow, so you might roll with the waves and let the natural movements of karma take you where you need to go. The Knight of Chalices is your guide as you navigate the waters of destiny. Slowing down and achieving an inner calm will lead you to wielding incredible soft power over others, which in turn endows you with the influence you've sought to have. When this card appears in a divinatory reading, Spirit is telling you to sublimate what is deep within your psyche into the material world as a creative or artistic product. Allow your soul to be visible. Major Arcana, Key 1, the Magus. Divinity in man, power of the spirit. Powers of the spirit. The Magus is the personification of creative thought. When this key appears to you, the call to action is exercising the powers of your mind, and you will achieve your greatest potential. The Magus appears to you now to help you manifest discipline and focus towards mastery over your own innate talents. Never forget that you have the capability to manifest your thoughts into reality. That is the divinity in man and the powers embedded within your spirit. Embody the alchemist and transmute what is of little value to what is of great value. Invent and reinvent. Scarlet Shield. Power and authority of air. He, the Queen of Swords, is a shorn one, an Aztec warrior priest, who shall be your formidable line of defense as you charge forth confidently to face your battles. His shield features an eagle devouring a serpent, a divine omen from the gods. When the scarlet shield appears to you, he is making his presence known so that you might go forth into combat, taking your stand with might and confidence. When the scarlet shield appears, it is time for you to stand your ground, hold your position, and this warrior priest is here ready to face the fight with you. A male ancestor or one from your paternal lineage can appear to you through the scarlet shield. 17 points tattooed on his dominant hand mark his great triumphs. Yeah, this reading is just like that one. It feels really surreal. Super surreal. Holy water, Ace of Chalices, the purifying. You are being cleansed. You will find the inner peace you seek. Water is alchemizing in your world, materializing as concord and fruitful development in home and family and the domestic sphere, or promising prospects in love and relationship. Your soul is being purified by what is to come. Unions are forged. What fills you will wash away past hurt. There is renewal. It's interesting. There is renewal. And then you get the Three of Swords, the bereaved. We've had this card in that position, I think, yesterday. Three of Swords. The bereaved is sabotage after fruition, but there's a foretelling of resurrection through the story of Isis mourning her husband, the god Osiris, and the coming conception of Horus. which is interesting because we have the necromancer resurrection right here. This is the spirit of bereavement by your side. This is sorrow, mourning, sadness, and deprivation of love. Yet this is also the power of resurrection after sorrow. So we know our highest priority is being individually abundant, standing on our own 2 feet. The underlying energy. The Fool card, Spirit and Petition of Spirit. The Captor. Pay attention to your dreams. There's wisdom and enlightenment to be had and some sort of resurrection in the overall energy tomorrow. Either an apology or an offer of love. Could be coming from a child. And movement forward in water. Remembering to remain calm and steady in the fluidity of water. Manifest. That's the best word for that card. Manifest. What you want. You're being protected by Gabriel. And this is about love overflowing and purifying. Possibly some more detox baths in order for those of you that missed them today. By the way, it is a new moon. So, as of 9:38 p.m. Central Time,
Oh yeah.
it will be new moon. So, make sure you do your,
Rituals.
yes, your rituals, for sure. And some of those may include the detoxing, the purifying. The bereaved. This is some sort of disappointment. This has shown up in the reading several times now. All right, everyone. I hope you have a really good Wednesday. Day 61. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. Tons of love, more than you could know.